Now there's stuff, also another aspect, like I said, there's also fruit too. Um, I will head over and show off. But before we do, look at all that. But remember when I was mentioning the cocoa beans? This is how I learned that I can just grow them like this. That's how I learned. Look at all these fruit. Look at that. This is all the fruit, all the tree stuff you can grow. The best thing is it automatically grows too. It's basically a bigger crop farm. Like, not even joking, this is another way of getting crops. Just fruit. Also, you can see this hive here. This, I forget what it's called, like a beehive. That doesn't answer my question. Where's the thing? It's called something. I forget the name of it. I don't need beehives. I'm trying to add. What is it called? Damn it! I know I can find out. Hang on. Game mode 1. Search. Oh, it's raining. That's cute. There is a name for this thing, and I can't remember what it's called. Harvest craft. Where are the utilities? Here they are. Apiary. That's it. There we go. God, that took longer. So remember those bees I had come across? Well, you can randomly come across beehives on certain trees. Same way you can come across these kind of fruit trees like randomly around the world. Like just about everything you can find in this game, the base stuff like crops and fruits, stuff like that. It's basically just like all the other fruit stuff you can find. In Harvestcraft anyway, you'll find it randomly around the world. But bees, queen bees, when you take down a beehive, you'll get a queen bee. If you put a queen bee in this, it's basically your bee habitat thing. Yes, there needs to be flowers around it, and yes, there needs to be grass around it too. Doesn't need to be as immediate in the area as the other hives. You know, these things need to be. No, wait a second. Don't think I didn't see you over here. Can I get that? Really? I couldn't get that. Alright. Got ginger. There we go. Don't take out any of the crops. So that thing there, basically that's your honey, the way you get honey. So even the honey in this game has a purpose. Everything in this game has a purpose. But we come over here, and it basically operates similar to the baits, whereas you'll know if you got it working, if the queen bee is doing its job, and you get this. So I got a bunch of honeycombs, as you can see. I'm not sure why the bee's still working. When the bee cannot be used anymore, you can actually craft it into, I think it was like honey, a jar of honey or something like that. And by doing so, you'll get a, you can use it with a bee grub to get another queen bee. But, do I still have my, okay, I was about to say, do I have my things? Alright, so wax comb goes in there. Now the honeycomb, you can actually get honey out of it. This is the presser, that I had in this house. I wasn't able to show it off yet, but in the presser you can make things like juice, stuff like that. But you can also get honey out of it too. So this is where I plant the stuff. As you can see, get it going, hard at work. Now pressed wax you get from the other honeycomb thing. You just get that, but with the honeycombs, you also get honey too. And well, honey can be used for even more recipes that are in this mod. So, the funny thing is the mod, the ruins mod. The reason why I actually put that in there was not only to make things interesting, but because it generates sometimes farms or like rural farms, like including pumpkins and melons. So that's why I wanted to get the ruins mod, just not because of the coolness of the random, structures, but also because of the fact that the ruins mod was able to negate the jungle issues that I actually had in this LP. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't get the ruins mod working until late, so it kind of negated everything I wanted to do. That said, um, there we go. I have all the food there. That said, though, there's really nothing else to show off in terms of Harvest Craft. There's so much more I could show off in terms of all the recipes and stuff, like I said, because there's a lot of it. But last thing I can do is just show you how I can get stuff from the trees. I don't know if this works the same way. These two trees work the same way as the others, because these actually grow in the bark and not actually. I don't know if they generate on their own. I'm gonna have to find that out. But see, in terms of fruit trees, as you see, they grow in stages similar to crops, and once they're fully harvested, you can do the exact same thing to the crops. Right click, and they're harvested. Has an apple now. But and the good news is, when you right click it, you can let the fruit regrow. If you do left click, you actually do break the fruit entirely, and it won't regrow. So it can't bud. Its bud is gone, and it can't regrow anymore. So when you right click the fruit, you get the fruit, and the bud will regrow again, which really helps. And of course, with apples, you can make stuff with that. I think you can make apple pie, can you? Can't you make apple pie in this game? Yeah, you can. There's apple pie. Apple juice, pineapple ham, pineapple yogurt, apple smoothie, apple cider, cinnamon, apple oatmeal. But, God, there's so many things that they have not added in this game yet. I don't know what this is. What is that? That's one of the few things in this game that has those texture issues. The funny thing is, I had difficulty. The previous version I had not too long ago was even more glitchy than this. It would crash every time you used the presser. But luckily it doesn't do that anymore. So, really though, I'd love to actually see that the stuff that they plan on adding in later on when you reach certain goals and stuff. But unfortunately, it's gonna take a while because like at 2000 is when I think they add the is when they want to add the other alcoholic stuff, like in beer and stuff like that. There is root beer. It's not like there isn't, you know, let me show you. There is beer of some kind in this. Root beer. But that's it. But that said, that doesn't mean that they're not relying on just Patreon stuff to add stuff to the game. As I said, they're also adding apparently monthly. Patreon supporters can actually suggest new foods and recipes to add to the game. Last month's hasn't been added in yet, and this month's hasn't been added in yet. I don't know when that update is supposed to be. That is the next update plan, though, is to add those 2 months. There's a squid in the water near my crops. But the plan is they want to add that stuff in the next update. No telling when that'll be because they've been busy. In fact, the last update they actually made for the Patreon page was almost 2 weeks ago. So it's going to be a while. It's unfortunate, but considering what this mod already has, it's well worth it. You know, they deserve it. I'm just in awe of the fact that even in the midst of everything, God, all my crops are already grown back again. Like I said, you always have to be around this farm. The fact that they already have so much in this game, and then some, is pretty crazy. And they're still adding more. It's crazy. But in any case, guys, that is going to do it for this week's edition of Minecraft. I don't know if I'm going to do any more sessions of this. I might do a spin-off series with the Harvest Craft mod, because that's just how good this is. But I think I'd rather wait until the mod has gotten a few more updates, including the next update, which is supposed to add more. As of this recording, Minecraft still has not updated to 1.12. They said it would happen later this spring. And remember, this is my birthday. It's April 17th, 2017 when I'm recording this. You guys are not going to see this until by the time you guys see this, it's going to be a whole year from now. Just about. So, by the time you guys see this, Minecraft 1.12 will be out. And when it's finally 1.13 and 14 were already out. I mean, we'll see. But, that said, guys, you know, I honestly feel like by the time you guys see this, everything about this LP is going to be so outdated, but there's a lot of backlog. But in any case, I think that's going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do any more Minecraft sessions. If I don't do it, well, hey, I have to show off a lot. But if I do end up doing Minecraft again, I think I'm going to do another, I think what I'm going to do is, if I do end up doing it, is like I said, a spin-off with Harvestcraft and the Runes mod properly, but we'll see. But in any case, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. But for now, this is SSF signing out. Sayonara, guys.